Columbina's playable animations might have just revealed her entire story. I got an early look at her in-game model before her official release, and here are 3 details that are basically lore spoilers hiding in plain sight. First, during her burst animation, everyone thinks they see 3 moons, but what if I told you there's actually 4? A halo forms behind Columbina, framing her like she's the 4th moon. Columbina is the convergence point. The 3 moons are the power sources, and she's the interface that lets them act as one. A single vessel that can unify 3 separate powers. She's the wish of the 3 moon goddesses come true. Second, during one of Columbina's idol animations, you can see a dove. Columbina literally means little dove. But doves aren't just symbols of love and peace. They can symbolize death as a sign of a soul crossing over from one world to another. So the dove becomes a perfect image for someone who isn't fully anchored in the world. She feels like a messenger between realms. And if doves also represent release and new beginnings, then this could be hinting at something bigger. Columbina might be going through a kind of spiritual death right now, and when Luna 4 ends, she won't just return, she'll return changed. And third, when Columbina sprints, you see the phases of the moon flicker. If you remember the old stories, the 3 moon goddesses were responsible for ruling over the night. They ruled in rotation, with power passing from one sister to the next. So this detail feels like a quiet handoff. The lunar cycle isn't being carried by 3 separate rulers anymore, it's being carried by one. Columbina is the one maintaining their legacy now. But here's the interesting part. Moon phases are basically Tevat's oldest clock. They represent time passing, and time is now ruled by Istaroth. The lore implies that the moon goddesses once held authority over life, death, time, space, and reason before the heavenly principles took control of the world. And in the hymns of the far north, the Frost Moon Scions are said to have prayed to Istaroth to protect the 4 imprisoned moons. So if Columbina is now carrying the legacy of the moon goddesses, it raises a scary question. Is Columbina doing this alone? Or is Istaroth watching over her from the shadows?